Trying to be all mysterious with my candles. Hope I don't burn my hair. I'm trying to make my room look more festive because I took down my Christmas tree and I've shifted my room around. But this candelabra I think is doing the job. Cameron got me this for Christmas because I love burning candles and I stole my mum's candle holder, and yeah, he kind of fixed that solution for me. So thank you, Cameron. Mwah. So happy new year, everybody. It's still currently 2020. Almost there. Almost there. 4:45. And because I don't want to have to do a crap ton of editing, I'm just going to go straight into this video. Last year, I have the video, I posted it on the weirdest face. Last year I did a video about New Year's resolutions for 2020. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this video. I'll insert the clips of the resolutions that I gave myself, and I'm going to see if I actually did any of them before I go and give my resolutions for 2021. So let's just jump right into it. I'm just explaining to myself what I'm doing. God, I was filled with such hope for 2020. I really thought this is my year. And in a lot of ways it has been. I'll do another video about the good stuff that happened in a few weeks. But this is what we're doing right now.
Okay, resolution number 1 is to drink more water.
Yes, I have drank more water this year. I actually did it. Yes, I have been substituting a lot of coffee and fizzy drinks and stuff like that for water. I know my family members are going to be watching this, they're going to be like... I definitely think I have. I drank a lot more water, and it was an intention, but because health was so crucial this year, I made sure to keep my body as healthy as possible, so I drank lots and lots of water. So yes, I did that one. Next, what did I do next?
Create more content for the BBC Social.
Yes, I did. I created lots of content for the social this year. I also I was contacted by BBC Scotland to do a video about a day in the life of an online shopper who's working during the coronavirus pandemic, because I was a frontline worker throughout the pandemic. I never stopped. I was not one of the lucky ones that got furloughed. My sister was, and she just, you know, had the best time ever getting to stay at home. But I was grateful for the work. I was grateful that I got to, you know, continue to work, and I was safe, and I was I moved from checkouts to online shopping because a customer came up and gave me some abuse. You guys must have seen my Trisha Paytas like meltdown video where I just cry for like 20 minutes, but that was a really crap day. Like, this lady was just so beyond mean, and I wish her well. I don't wish her any ill health or anything. I want her to just be... I think it happened when no one really knew what was going on. Like, we knew we had to socially distance and shops were doing restrictions and stuff like that, but this woman just was nasty for no reason. But I'm putting it down to the fact that maybe she was just scared herself. So whoever you are, lady, I hope you're doing well. I hope no one in your family has been affected by coronavirus. And yeah, that's really all I have to say to her. But yes, what was that resolution actually? Make more content for the social. Yeah, so I have made more content for the social, and a new video was actually posted today, so I will leave a link in my bio to that video. It's about New Year's New Year's resolutions. That's just my thing. So let's move on to the next one.
3 is to read at least 2 books a month.
Okay, sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. That resolution was to read at least 2 books a month. I read 2 books a month to start with, and then I slowly but surely just started buying more and more books. Like, I'll put a clip in like round about here somewhere so you guys can see just how many books I bought this year. I have a lot more reading to do, and unbeknownst to myself, I recently discovered the Outlander book series, and I'm listening to the first book on Audible, and I'm reading book 2 kind of like throughout the day and stuff like that. But those books are really long. They're like 900 pages each, but I have a couple of Dan Brown books. I want to reread Little Women and Jane Eyre, and I've got The Exorcist and Legion, Stephen King's The Shining, Atonement. I have lots of books I'm looking at right now that I know I have to read, but I did read a lot more books this year, and that's definitely going to be just me forever. I'm very bookish. I love reading. I think I know what this one is, and I don't think...
Resolution number 4 is to get more physical activity in my days. Oh, resolution...
Okay, no, I didn't. I mean, when the Joe Wicks thing was happening, I did that for maybe like 2 weeks, but no, for physical activity, I was really lazy and just didn't do anything. I have lost weight since last year. I'm a little heavier in this video, but I have lost weight since last year, and that's, I don't know, I think it's because my job is, I'm constantly moving and I'm on my feet. I'm putting it down to that, so my steps are usually like 17,000 steps per shift, which is great. So I'm just putting it down to literally work, but I don't do sit-ups or crunches or anything like that. So yeah, I'm still kind of lazy, but yeah, I look better now than I did in 2019 though.
Is to keep a journal/diary.
No, I didn't keep a journal or a diary. This is the problem with me. I start all these new resolutions, and then I peter them out, and I end up just not doing them.
6 is to become more organised. I'm a bit...
2020 was the year organization went out the window and it wasn't a thing anymore. So I think when I said I want to be more organized, I think I meant just like having more of a routine and getting myself out of the house, because when I'm not at work, I am at home, and my plan was I'll go to coffee shops and I'll go to libraries and I'll write and I'll get scripts out and I'll meet with my producers and I'll be at the BBC a lot more and stuff like that. But that all went out the window. So in terms of organization at home, I didn't really have a routine because there was nothing to do. So something I could work on, yeah, 100%. But no, being organized didn't really stick to that. This is making me look so bad. This is making me look terrible.
Is to save money and buy a house.
Yes, save money and buy a house. I have been doing that. Cameron and I have both been putting money aside into our savings. Yes, we have been saving up for our house. It's on the horizon. We do not want to rent. We want to own our property. I said that last year. I'll say it again this year. So yeah, we're both doing really well with that, and that is looking more and more promising for the future. So yes, I have done that. So that's one that I've done. Yes, go me. I'm so happy about that. Next.
Mine is to take more opportunities.
Okay, so my last resolution was to take more opportunities. And while I can't say too much at the moment, I can 100% say that yes, an opportunity has come my way, and I'm very excited about it. I can't tell anyone about it right now, but there is something in the works for myself, which is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And you guys will find out in a couple months' time, or you know, these things take time. What I'm working on now is a process. Taking more opportunities and being more creative is something that I really set myself for this year. And while I was at home, I had a lot more time to make phone calls, send emails, contact people, do all the stuff that I couldn't really do before. I can safely say that yes, I have taken more opportunities and I have said yes to a lot more things. So come 2021, hopefully something will flourish and I'll be able to show you guys exactly what I've been working on. That was my New Year's resolutions for 2020, and I can sit here and safely say that I did not do that well. But 2020 was a curveball of a year, and I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna sit here and say like these are my resolutions for like next year, but I can name 5 things that I'm gonna take with me into 2020 that I think I already carried with me throughout life anyway. Number 1 would just be to be more grateful. I think I'm already a grateful person, but I think that just loving your friends and your family is so important. I knew that anyway, but this year's taught me and a lot more people that there needs to be more. There needs to be more compassion. There needs to be more love. There needs to be more support. There just needs to be more understanding of people and their feelings. So yeah, I think that I'll just take that with me into 2021, which is fantastic. Number 2 is to keep drinking more water, because yes, I really have gotten a knack for drinking water. Number 3 is to finish those books that I have bought this year and to just keep on reading. Number 4, play my guitar and sing more songs and do all that stuff. Yes, I do admit I was really crap this year. I really didn't do it. I had all the time in the world and I didn't. I just didn't, and there's no excuse for it, and I'm really sad. And number 5, be more creative and say yes to more opportunities, and don't be afraid to work hard for what you want. And I think that's universal for anyone that has a dream or a goal or a career, or something that they're working towards. Just say yes, honestly. I mean, say yes, and if it flops, at least you tried. If you say no, you'll never know if it was gonna work or if it was gonna, you know, become anything. So that is my resolutions for 2021. We'll revisit this video, and I hope that anyone who watches this has health, happiness, and I just want to send my condolences to anybody who has unfortunately lost somebody this year due to COVID-19. I'm really sorry. It's awful. It's one of the worst years I've ever had. I was separated from Cameron for so much of this year. I'm still separated. We're in tier 4 now, and I'm not going to see him for a long time. I've not hugged my nana in so long. I miss my friends. I miss my Odeon chums. I miss you all so much. I cannot wait till we can all see each other again and go out and just have a nice night out on the town, and I'll buy everyone around, so you guys can hold me to that. If there's like 40 of you though, I might need to split it into 2 nights. But yeah, just health and happiness and success to anyone who watches this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Have a very happy new year and a safe 2021, and please don't forget to wear a mask. Please don't forget that we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Don't get sloppy with washing your hands and being hygienic and just keeping your distance, and just, it's for the greater good of the entire world. We are all in this together, and we'll just have to, you know, help each other throughout this. So have a good night, everybody, and I will see you in 2021. Bye.